We have one more candidate coming up here who wants to be, again, your nominee for Libertarian candidate for governor of Illinois. This man will tell you all about himself, but I will tell you he is a 20-year Navy veteran, and he does not hide anything from anybody. He puts it all out there just like it is. It's what he's known for. He's very honest. He wants everybody to know what he feels about a situation. He's very comfortable with that, and he's collected an army online of supporters for the things that he believes in. I want you all to welcome up Mr. Grayson Kash Jackson.
To say that this is daunting and scary is an understatement for myself. I am not a public speaker, but I have felt compelled in the latter years of my life, seeing what I have witnessed in my country, what I have witnessed in the state of Illinois, that although I completed 20 years of naval service, my job was not yet done. It was not yet done because I saw the pain and the suffering on my fellow citizens' eyes. And Matt talked about action, and I applaud him for action. And I believe the exact same thing. I took action. I went out to Standing Rock, North Dakota, and I stood alongside the Standing Rock Sioux tribe when I witnessed the human and constitutional right violations that were occurring in North Dakota. David spoke just for a second about family law. The exact same thing. I went to Washington, D.C., and I led a march of several hundred protesters to the White House to oppose the grotesque infringement of human and constitutional rights incurred upon our families and our children through the family law judicial system. It has went unchecked for far too long, and it's because they are profiting millions and millions of dollars off of your Social Security that you pay into. See, there's so many areas that are going unaddressed. I am not afraid. I am not afraid to say the hard things that need to be said. I am honest and transparent. I'm human just like you. I've got 3 beautiful children that I want to raise, that I want to see grow and succeed in life. But to do that, I must continue to serve. I must continue to serve the people of this great state and this country to do what is truly in their best interest. And what's in their best interest, it's not property taxes that continue to balloon out of control. It's not $130 billion in unfunded pension plans. It's not health care costs and taking care of politicians before people. It's putting people, it's prioritizing you and your families and your community over the state, removing unfunded state pensions, giving a greater autonomy and decision-making authority to the communities that deserve those. Last but not least, I'm doing this as a libertarian because as a longtime conservative, I believed for many, many years in conservative principles. But as I aged and I got a little bit older, my line of thinking began to evolve and to change based on what I was witnessing and what I was seeing. It's not my place to legislate your morality, nor is it our government's place to legislate your family's morality. What you do in your home behind closed doors is your business. The thought and the practice of incarcerating men and women for nonviolent, non-aggressatory action at the expense of the taxpayers has went unchecked for entirely too long. As governor, I would release nonviolent, non-threatening offenders into their communities. And if there is a debt to be paid, that debt is to be paid to the community and the society in which the offender offended. It should go back there. We should not be playing. Thank you. Medical marijuana, it should be fully legalized to recreational marijuana. I lived in Washington State. I saw it. I saw the immediate benefits. It wasn't some crazy outrage of a gateway drug and all of a sudden millions of Washingtonians were running crazy in the streets on methamphetamines. That didn't happen. The state benefited immediately. As your governor, as your candidate for governor, I promise you, because number one, I'm retired, but number two, I'm youthful and I'm strong. I will run this state like no candidate you have ever witnessed. I will be on a full-fledged tour, just like I was in the military. Thank you guys for your support.